Hi, so good day everyone. So this is my assigned topic, which is the dynamic models of curriculum development. So when we talk dynamic models, it is describe how curriculum workers develop curriculum in various educational contexts. The dynamic curriculum development models are usually used in school-based settings. So Dinker Walker developed a model for curriculum development and first published it in the year of 1971. So, Werner contended that curriculum developers did not follow the prescriptive approach of the rationally linear sequence of curriculum development elements when they develop curricula. Werner was particularly interested on how curriculum workers actually do their tasks in curriculum development. So the workers not naturalistic model is this. In his platform, first belief, theories, conceptions, points of view, and aims objectives. So deliberations, it is applying to them part practical situations, arguing about accepting, refusing, changing, adapting. In curriculum design, it is a making decision about the various process and components. So, the platform phase of Walker suggested that curriculum workers bring with them their individual beliefs, knowledge, and values. The deliberations phase involves identifying which facts are needed for means and ends, generating alternative and considering the consequences of these alternatives. The curriculum design involves planning, decision making, and actual development of the curriculum. In the year of 1976, Malcolm Scoville came up with a model for developing a school-based curriculum in Australia. Each phase is interrelated and follows a semantic sequence. So this is the Scalby curriculum development model. First is situation analysis, goal formulation, program building, and interpretation and implementation. Then the last is the monitoring, feedback, assessment, reconstruction. Elliot W. E. Eisner was a famous curriculum scholar. So he is a famous curriculum scholar. In 1979, he published the book of The Educational Imagination, where he presented his idea on how curriculum development should be done. Eisner believed that there is need to develop a new theory that recognizes the artistry of teaching, which is useful in helping teachers develop those arts. It is then outlined how this artistic approach can also be used in curriculum development. Eisner goals and priorities. First is the needs to consider list will define objectives as well as explicit ones. The need to deliberation and talking through priorities. So, and the number two is the content of curriculum. First is option two, consider in selecting curriculum caveats about GNAL curriculum. Then number three is the types of learning activities. First is emphasis on transforming goals and content into learning events that will be of significance to students. Four, organization of learning opportunities. Emphasis on a linear approach in order to encourage diverse students at outcomes. Then, 5. Organization of the content areas. So, emphasis on a cross-curricular organization of content. 6. Mode of representation and mode of response. Use of a number of modes of communication widen to widen to widen to widen educational opportunities for students. 7 types of evaluation procedure. It is used to evaluation procedure range of procedures at different stage of the range of curriculum. And selecting the goals and objective of the curriculum minister in the year of 1979 stressed an artful process of arriving the consensus about circular parities by involving the participants. This model can be applied in designing school-based curriculum development or in national curriculum projects. Pauline in the year of 2011 developed this model as one of the major outputs his doctoral dissertation in the University of the Philippines of Diliman. So the model was developed to help curriculum workers in developing a curriculum that is relevant and appropriate to the Philippine context. There are 3 curriculum sources in the model, which is the learner, society, and disciplines. So this is the model of Pauline. Right. As shown in figure 9, the curriculum sources are the considered vital conducting situational analysis. Curriculum sources provide the necessary data and determining the goals and objective of the curriculum. The learners as a curriculum source is very important. Knowing their interests, needs, learning styles, and other variables are vital data for developing a curriculum understanding for the learners making. So, and according to this curriculum, influences can be grouped into 3, which is the external, internal, and organizational. So the first is that when I want to talk external influences, it is our social factors that directly influence curriculum decision making. And internal influences are those that are related to the school, like faculty members, students, disciplines, are and programmation. 3. Organizational influences are school factors, but they are more concerned with the governance of the program in support system, like school resources, leadership, governance, and like program relationship. Situational analysis, it is general analysis includes the study of these different curriculum sources, includes studies of the different curriculum sources and careful examination of the different curriculum. It influences development. So 2. Selection of the goals and objectives results from situational analysis. In some cases, if the curriculum goals and objectives, such features will be considered as a part of the internal external influences that will be studied in the situational analysis. 3. It is the development of curriculum standard. It is takes places after the situational analysis and selection of goals and objectives. The first case phase is the Granton 1998 model was modified as simply the task developing curriculum standards. So A, it is the develop expensive content standard by examining various curriculum sources of by influencing. B, align the standards with several criteria. C, secures teachers' input and revise and improve the standard. D, ask expert to validate the standard. D, the final drafts of standard divided into content standard, skills standards, and value standards. 4. Selection of content and subjects area space where the developed curriculum is developed curriculum standards are used in selecting subjects or courses to be included in the curriculum. 5. Selections and organization of learning experiences includes selecting learning activities, organizing instructional plans, and selecting instructional materials to be used in explaining the curriculum. 6. Implementation involves the actual implementation of the curriculum by faculty members. It is where actual teaching and learning takes place. And the last is the number 7, evaluation. The final phase were the goals and objectives of the curriculum, including design, selection of the curriculum. Elements are evaluated after the evaluation. Results, the curriculum developed process will go back. Additional analysis to, for example, the needs include necessary changes in the demands and curriculum sources and influences.